first rock formation of today's tour. You guys follow the left shoreline, out to that mushroom-shaped rock there. That is Pulpit's Rock. Now the story here goes back in the 1800s. A traveling preacher used to bring his baby grand piano on top of Pulpit's Rock and play music for the Native Americans floating downriver. Now one day when he was playing his piano, he didn't notice a giant storm cloud rolling in. Lightning then struck Pulpit's Rock, splitting the rock in two, sending the preacher flying all the way into that tree, the green one, and sending his baby grand piano off to the right, where it is still propped up against Pulpit's Rock, with the keys facing the heavens. Now, who here would believe me if I said I could get some music out of that baby grand? I don't know, maybe some hard rock by the Rolling Stones? Wondering why the water is that brown color, not blue like our oceans. And no, it is not because of pollution. It is actually from tamarack swamps up in northern Wisconsin. In these swamps are tamarack trees which secrete an acid called tannic acid. Now I know what you guys are thinking, tannic acid, that does not sound very good. But it is actually found in many common household drinks, such as coffee, tea, Coca-Cola, and like the bottle of Jack Daniels that I polished off before the tour. Most famous rock formation on today's tour. You guys look straight ahead. Follow the shoreline all the way up to the far left cliff. Look about 50 feet up. That is Hawk's Peak. That top rock representing the top peak. Go down about 5 feet, the rock that jars up towards the sky. That is the bottom peak. And right in between is the Hawk's Tongue. Now if you guys stretch your imagination a little bit more on that top rock, the little slit, that is the Hawk's Eye. And the rock ledge that hangs out near us, that is the Hawk's Wing as it soars across the Wisconsin River. Now I did mention it is the most famous rock formation on today's tour. That's because it was featured in Life magazine back in 1963. shoreline, you'll notice those sandstone cliffs. This is actually a very rare type of sandstone called Stamp Sandstone. It is only found in 4 places in the entire world. One being Potsdam, Germany, where it gets its name. Second is Zurich, Switzerland. Third is upstate New York, where it is currently underwater. And last is this 10-mile stretch of the Wisconsin River. Now this sandstone is naturally very porous. If I were to give each of you guys a little chunk in your hand, you'd very easily be able to crumble it right into sand. Now because of how porous it is, it locks in a bunch of moisture, allowing trees to grow out the top, or even out the sides of it, with little to no topsoil. You guys will notice a little change in scenery there. That is actually from one of the worst natural disasters to ever hit this area, the breach of Lake Delton. Now back on June 9, 2008, we received a record amount of rainfall, causing artificial Lake Delton just on the other side of that hill and highway there to rise 51.5 inches, thus spilling all 267 acres of Lake Delton down into the Wisconsin River here in just a span of 2.5 hours.